Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Pacific Nut Producer Magazine, reporting to you from the headquarters of American Pistachio Growers, and I'm here today with Executive Director Richard Matoian, who has some good news for pistachio growers. Although we've had Pistachio Bushy Top Syndrome has been a tragedy for the pistachio industry over the last several years, we have good news from the USDA Farm Service Agency, and I'll turn the time over to Richard to explain.
Sure. The USDA Farm Services Agency on May 31st approved inclusion of pistachios in what's called the TAP program, the Tree Assistance Program. And what that means is that for growers that have been affected by the bushy top syndrome, as we all commonly know it, or as rhodococcus is the scientific name, they will be allowed to receive some limited federal assistance from the government for the replacement of those trees. So it's been a project that we have been working on for over a year with the Farm Services Agency. This particular program helps growers who have trees or vines that are affected by natural disasters, and trying to make the argument to include bushy top took some time, but we finally got it approved by the Farm Services Agency State Committee. So they're going to work on the details of the program. So don't call USDA now asking for the monies. They're going to be rolling out the program sometime in the fall. And the great thing about it is they're going to make the program retroactive to 2012. So growers who are on the very front end of being affected by that particular bushy top syndrome will be able to apply for the program. And of course, like all government programs, there are some limitations and qualifications to receive the funds. One of the big things is you don't get paid for the cost of the trees, but you get paid for what you paid to have them removed, as well as the replanting of the trees. So I know that can have been a major cost for some of the growers that were affected. And there's another limitation that's in place. Anyone who has an adjusted gross income, farm income of $900,000 or more is excluded. So certainly this looks like it favored the small growers, but this is the federal government's rules and regulations, not ours. But the fact that we got pistachios included within this federal program, we believe is a major step, because even though the problem may be solved today, the problem could come back, and we want to make sure that pistachios are included in this program so that if it ever did come back, they're already approved for assistance in the future.
Great, thank you, Richard. Read more about this in Pacific Nut Producer Magazine as the program unfolds. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.